My parents migrated here in 1970 to try to make the American dream come true for them, and it did. And now I can personally say that the American dream has happened to me. My name is Louis Tristo, and we're here at TriStar Dairy Farm. It's a dairy operation owned by myself, my wife, and then we have our son and daughter that are involved with it. I am first generation. Grew up working with my father. Although he didn't have his own dairy, he was, when he first came over to this country, he milked cows on other dairy farms. So I loved going out with him to milk the cows with him, and always been taught a hard work ethic. When my wife and I were getting married, the priest that was going to marry us told me to, you need to work to live, not live to work.
My husband is a very hard worker, being out here working lots of hours, but also still making time for us.
Being in the dairy industry as a family operation, that has allowed us to work together as a family and continue doing this, and I feel just so blessed.
Over the years, seeing the love that my kids have for ag, growing up and them staying in the ag industry with Ryan coming back and working for us, Allison working at the irrigation district, and I just think how lucky I am for my kids to continue to work in the ag industry.
When I was little, I would go to work with my dad, and I'd always see the hard work and the fast pace to get things done, and I definitely see that in myself now in the workspace. I really like to see my brother and my dad work together on the dairy. It's pretty special to see us grow up, and now they're both out here working together.
Ryan and I get to work together coming out. Anytime we're walking around with cows and we see a good one, we both stop and have to take a look at them.
My favorite thing about working on the dairy is being behind the cows. Working with the cows makes me really happy. I want to give my kids the same childhood I had, and it's a childhood I'd never give up. And so it's something that keeps me going every day, so that when that time comes, they can be on the ranch, they can have fun, and then try and keep things going so that once my kids are older, if they want to try and keep this thing going, then they have the opportunity to do so.
You know, when I first got into the dairy business, you know, we always kind of want to leave a legacy behind for our family, and we're in a kind of a tough business out here. It's a financial struggle half the time, and we need to try to be as profitable as possible. You know, with SGMA coming on around here, which is called the Sustainable Groundwater Management Act, we need to find a way to make every pound of dry matter that we can grow out on the farm go as far as possible on the dairy. Well, with the Galaxis, we did a 26-week trial here. The trial went excellent. We did see a 3.6 pound increase in energy-corrected milk with a 0.09 pound of butterfat increase, a 0.09 increase in feed efficiency, and we expect to see a 5.5 to 7 pound increase in energy-corrected milk throughout the whole lactation, since it was only a 26-week trial.
One of the things we noticed with the Galaxis Frontier was that you can tell they really stood behind their products, the support that they brought to us, and it's a really assuring feeling that we're making the right decision with using their product.
The process has been very simple, and designed our feed batches to work to where it's one load that we can apply the product that goes across to all the pens, and then the rest they can start feeding, so it just makes it easier on the feeder, less mistakes. Kind of worked out better to do it that way for us. With my father, the family was everything to us, and now for myself, I feel the same exact way. Family is everything. I think we live to be together and enjoy ourselves, and it's a great thing.